Hi everyone. Today the idea of this particular video tutorial is just to show a lens support system that many people talking about it, but perhaps not everyone knows about this particular company. Chinese company, just like everything else today is made in China. But this is a very, very well made product, completely made out of metal. Excellent quality, and the company name is Tilta. What unique about this particular system is, first of all, is very, very inexpensive. You can purchase it for $43 only, and it completely provides total support, especially if you have a camera, DSLR camera or a video camera. In my case, this is a Sony FS700, big chip camera, smaller camera, but larger chips. And that allows you to install a Canon lenses or whatever the adapter you have. But for a large lens like 7200 lens by Canon, obviously it's a good idea to have lens support. And this particular one can be purchased from the company in Canada, and that company is prophotographygear.com. That's prophotographygear.com. They're located in Canada, and they're selling it for $43. The idea here, what I added, is that soft Velcro support here, because the original one did not come with that. And what you want to do is you want to avoid metal-to-metal contact, because when it's installed and you providing support on the surface to the larger and heavier lens, it has the color, and the color is metal, and what you're trying to do is to avoid that metal-to-metal contact. And what I did, I got Velcro from a local store here, and those are just the strips. So what I did, I measured exactly the width of the support here and made a cut. It already has a glue, and so once I cut it, I placed that piece and glue it to the bottom of the lens support top, and that's it. So it works perfectly. So there is no metal-to-metal contact, and it provides the cushy surface. I actually recommending to assemble the riser, lens support riser, to your camera first before you actually put a larger lens on it. So all you have to do is drop the lens riser on a pair of rails and just tighten the knob. And before you start rising, obviously we want to go ahead and install the lens. So here we go. Now that the lens support system is installed, all we have to do is use this mechanical riser by turning that knob until the riser touches the color of the lens, which is right here. Once it touches, it provides a perfect and cushy soft support, and that lens is not going anywhere. Now I have several components for this particular camera that works for me personally. It doesn't mean that it may work for you, but you know, if you have a similar equipment, you will know the process, how to install everything and make it work the best that you can. So we have camera, we have lens installed, we have a lens support for this particular 7200 Canon lens, and now I'll just assemble a couple other components. In this case, this one is Zacuto EVF, which comes installed right on that rail, and I already know approximately the location that perfectly works for my eyes, and all I have to do is just tighten it up. And I like the fact that it uses the knob over here, which is a ratcheted type of a knob, which kind of helps to install it much better. And once the EVF is installed, go ahead and plug it in, because that's the easiest way to do this. Plugs right in into HDMI port. And the next component is the follow focus. This one is also made by Tilta, Chinese company, and they supposedly, the translation of the word Tilta is a metal head. I don't know why they call it like that, but I really like that follow focus. And so I'm going to show you how it's simply, all you have to do is drop it in and align it with my gear, which is in my case this red ring. Aligns up, and it also allows you to push backwards and forward, just so you can mash the gears together. Now that you can see, I turn the camera toward you, you will see how those components working. As you can see right here, I'm pointing with my finger that the lens is, the actual shoe and collar is sitting exactly on top of lens support riser, and it's sitting perfectly. It's not going anywhere. So, and then of course the follow focus, you can see it works very well, and you can see how there is no play in it whatsoever. Why I like it, this particular follow focus, is because it has a B-roll, and it has 2 stops. Stop 1A, and if you want to spin the lens to your next stop, it stops right here. So it works perfectly for my applications, and I'm very, very pleased with this setup. That concludes our presentation tutorial for the lens support system today. My name is Alex Tallis. If you have any questions, please drop me an email at info@bluebonnetmediagroup.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.